personal sacrifice for my company was letting go. It was the middle of March. I was about to have my second child, and the world shut down, and I had to figure out how to transition our company from an in-person design studio to a virtual studio. I was able to step back and let go of things and let my team thrive on their own to make sure they felt confident as their CEO and could know that tomorrow was going to be okay.
A personal sacrifice has been, at times, my core well-being. You've got to keep your head down, focus, and control what you can control, and not let that necessarily disrupt the way that you are feeling. If you aren't balanced and you don't have that equilibrium, I don't think you can make your best decisions.
A personal sacrifice I've made in my own career was back in 2008 when I joined a firm to run M&A. During the financial crisis, we ended up changing our strategy, and they asked me to go run a completely different business line leading their insurance efforts.
The most important question a leader should ask themselves is, am I living my values? Are we collaborative and team-focused? Do we operate within a growth mindset? Are we innovative and courageous? Those are the values that I need to embody so that my team can embody.
The most important question a leader can ask themselves is, where can I make improvements? Develop your skills. There's never a time that you cannot do more. Where are some areas that I can best improve upon myself?
Are you willing to risk it every day? Risk of time, it's about risk of people, risk of choices. What am I willing to risk every day, and how much am I willing to put into it?
The most important question a leader should ask themselves is, what am I missing? It's an ongoing process of surveys, of engagement, of regularly scheduled meetings. You can't know everything, and you have to reach out to people within your organization for input in leading the organization.
How can I build better relationships with the people I serve, especially my staff? It takes interior work, so taking a look inside, but it also takes finding some really brave, courageous colleagues that you trust and asking them for feedback about how you can do better and be better for the people that you serve.
The most important question that leaders should ask themselves is, are we leading effectively? Getting input from your team, making sure that you're not making all the decisions, and making sure that you're setting up a team that if you're no longer there, it can still continue and not fail.
Are you staying true to your core values? Understanding that our clients are not always willing and able to communicate and resolve their issues, and it's important for us to always assess and to change as necessary to meet the needs of our clients.
The most important question a leader should ask themselves: am I creating the best environment for my team? It's about creating an environment where everybody feels valued and motivated to do their best work.
My recipe for success is building the team. If you build the team and continue to grow it and lead it, you're going to be amazingly successful as an organization.
Be willing to take a chance. I live my life as, we're going to make a decision, we're going to try this. If it doesn't work, we could always come back and fix it. You need to fail in order to learn.
The recipe for success is staying humble and remaining flexible. You've got to be humble and question and be willing to change, but also you've got to be, in some senses, intransigent in terms of what your mission is. You've got to be willing to change as the scale of the company changes, as the backdrop of the space changes, as the technology changes.
Surround yourselves with people smarter than you, making sure that you're finding those experts that you can actually surround yourselves with that can give you the ideas and experience and the knowledge that you don't have yet, evaluating every option you have in front of you.
Did I pick the right person for this project? It's about having the right people in the right seat and the people around you that kind of create that recipe for success.
The titan of industry that I admire the most is Angela Santamero. She's the co-creator of Blue's Clues and the creator of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. She happens to be a Loyola Press author, and I'm so impressed with her advocacy for children and the incredible creative media that she's made.
One person that stands out to me is Jacqueline Dortch Jackson. She is a member of the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services. She is no novice in this business and has really gained the respect, the skill level to work with government as well as nonprofit and bringing all parties together. So I see her as a titan of this industry.
My board member, my friend, Lesteiner Martinez. She is a former Lawrence Hall young person. She is a cancer survivor. She has her own business, helping others on their healing journey. And I'm just lucky that I have her involved in Lawrence Hall and as my personal friend.
Steven Burlett. Just at 30, Steven is able to show that being authentic and vulnerable goes hand in hand with being a successful entrepreneur, and this is truly inspiring to me.
Who I really admire is people who are out there being creative every day, who are really trying to solve problems in our world or in our communities. The scientists, the artists, the people who are finding new solutions to problems. I think that's what's most inspirational, and those are typically the people who inspire titans.
I admire as a titan of industry an individual by the name of Kevin Plank, who founded Under Armour. He was stepping into an industry that was dominated by a number one player. I've always loved the challenge of being big enough to matter, but nimble enough to get stuff done, and looking and acting just a little differently than maybe everybody else in your industry.